Hi everyone, Heli here, welcome back to my world. This is Factorio in Industrial Revolution 3 and I'm starting a new series that we vote on the channel, and we decide to make a dead world without uh, trees, so it will be a barren environment with tiles that are absorbing small quantity of pollution. The pollution will spread a lot, so it's a barren, polluted environment. This series is not constructed for dead world, so I'm trying to balance everything, but it's constructed for this aspect of pollution. And you have different recipes, you have different materials that are polluting differently. You have forestries that are planting trees and cleaning the air and transforming the carbon dioxide to oxygen and so on. So I hope you will be here with me and we'll have a fun together in this challenging play. And let me go very fast on the modes. Afraid of the dark, auto deconstruct, automatic terrain painter with together with fluid wagon color mask. These are coloring the trains depending on what they are transporting. Big data string library, still don't know what's that. Black rubber belts for cosmetics on belts, blueprint sandboxes, nice modes, but I don't think it's adapted or built for Industrial Revolution 3. We'll see. I play with it on Factorio 2, space exploration, everything was fine and very great mode. Evogui, factory library, standard library, factory planner, factory search. This is really nice. Again, FNEI, Industrial Revolution 3 with all the modes excepting the large lamp that I don't need them. We have this time airships, so this is new from few weeks and very eager to find them and to understand. Deep space mining, again, new for me, but it's very late game or mechanic of the game on late stage. Loaders, ingot stacking, so this time I'm not using other modes. I'm trying to avoid to use the transport drones, jetpacks, loaders from other modes and so on. So I'm staying with the same design mechanics in Industrial Revolution 3, so I'm not going out from this universe, and I'm trying to use all of them inside. Milestones, nice to have. Module inserters, great. Picker dollies, this is very nice for this mode. The fluid and the gases are polluting the environment if you destroy a pipe or a tank. So instead of destroying them, you just need to move them. And this mode is doing that for you. Power grid, Q to front, great mode. Rate calculator, I will use it a lot. Resource map label, I love it to have these labels and to see how big are the patches and how much I consume from them. You can find another mode similar where you can pin the vein and you can see extra data as the rate of consumption when you consume or deplete the vein and so on. It's very nice, but I'm not using that in here. Three collisions, and this is very nice, and to avoid the problems of the last run where the trees were blocking me to travel all over the place. So now I'm starting a new game. I have already a config in my memory to pass this, so let's make it as this for the moment. But let's go back to a default game because I want to you for you to see what's the difference between a default and a dead world in a normal settings, and that's it. And now looking back on my map, let's see the map, and I need to change the terrain scale to 115 150. Remember, we play on this peninsula and I love the map. It's very nice, and you are protected from here, and you need to defend on in this direction at one point. But playing on a dead world, you have a little more mobs and bases and it's more challenging. Okay, and that's the normal dead world, and this is my dead world. A little even more bases around here, and I will try to explain how I set up this configuration. And I try to keep the balance between Dead World and Industrial Revolution 3. Industrial Revolution 3 has the resources as a train world. I mean, you have less frequency and big sizes and reaches. Um, Industrial Revolution 3 is not increasing the sizes, but you have less frequency. So what I changed is from 33, I changed to 50 to all of them, and the richness from 50 to 100, and from 100 to 200 for this one. So I doubled the richness. Why? Is that we need a lot of resources to kill all these bases and all these mods, and especially to defend against them. Terrain is as you can see it. We don't have trees. It's a barren, so I try to design the world in order to be the most like apocalyptic and Armageddon, and it's I think it's a nice vibe. Frequency, everything is at 400. On a dead world, it's everything at 200. So why do not make everything at maximum at 600? Is that the bases are going to get too big, and I cannot cross them, and I cannot kill them pretty, not easy, will not be easy, but I cannot cross this. I tried to cross this part 7 times, and only one time I reached this point, and I was unable to clear this iron to progress the evolution. So I will keep it at 400. It still be challenging to clear this patch, but I can cross a little easier. The starting area size is the same as on a dead world at 75. So I will start here, and I will need to mine this. So we need to manage everything here because it's very, very close. Another challenge regarding resources, you have copper here, but after these two, you don't have them, and you need a lots of copper. We have another copper in here, and another one somewhere here. Yes, something like that. Then you have tin. Tin, it's not a problem. Another problem is the oil, because we need to have flamethrowers to defend against all of this. So we need to clear this area to reach that point. Another oil is somewhere here, and the third age, you start on stone, copper, bronze, iron. So the fourth stage is iron. You need to reach this point, or we need to reach this point. I hope you will help me to give me some good advices and to clear this. And only on this moment you will have the submachine gun to, and that it's necessary to clear these spaces. Until there we have only a shotgun, so we have a very big challenge. Okay, so enemies, if you go back here and we'll try to understand what I changed and so on, you can see the big difference in here. I put the minimum and the maximum group at maximum. Okay, so not 5 to 20, it's 20 to 50, and I decreased their distance to expand, and they will create new bases very close to the old one. It's like in Star Trek with Zerg, and I love that mechanic. So I think it's a nice balance and nice vibe. Evolution has been changed. The time factor was decreased, and because even Industrial Revolution 3 has a very low time factor evolution. Destroy factor, I decreased it because we have way more bases, and I don't want to clear this area and just to reach 1.0. It will be crazy, and I think it's impossible. And I push over the pollution. In normal game, the pollution is at 9. In a dead world, it's at 12, and we have 20. We are playing this mode because the mechanics of the pollution. And it's nice combined with this absorption reduction that tiles and the trees are absorbing only 50% of pollution. The mechanic regarding the forestries, where you plant the trees and the forestries are growing the trees and cleaning the air, that's 100% from my tests. So that will work properly well. But when you remove the forestries and you remain only with the trees and tiles, this absorption is reduced to 50%. Another reduction is from biters. They need only 50% of pollution to generate one biter. So, as normal game, they will generate two times more biters. And the last change is the fusion rate. That will was increased from 2 to 5. So I want for this pollution to spread. Okay, I want to for it to spread and to go to the biters faster, and it's two times faster than a dead world. So I think it's very challenging. Yeah, and and that's it. I mean, look at the map again. This is how we will play the game, and we have uranium only here, so that will be very interesting. But we have lots of things to build until there. So with all of this, let's start this barren world and see if we can survive. And here we are. Now let's activate the alt button, and we have a couple of crates in here with some ammo, some I will receive some burner mining drills and stone furnaces. That's very lovely. And a shotgun combined with rubber wood, strange, and the normal wood. So because we don't have the trees in this run, we receive this wood. This series or this mode is constructed around wood pollution, as I said, and you need that wood to create the forestries and to create couple of fluids and wood is used for all the machines and assemblers. So we need to be very careful not to consume everything, because then we cannot plant in the forestries and to generate more wood. We need the wood as normal, because this is used on assemblers and all the buildings, as even in on this lab. And the rubber is generating, you see, even here, when you don't see that point of fuel pollution, that means that recipe is 100%. This is similar with coal, but if you look on the rubber wood, you have a pollution at 125 because has rubber inside. If you crush this rubber wood, you will get some wood chips and rubber. And this why will have two types of forest: normal forest and rubber forest. Now let's configure a little bit these bars, and I don't need too many of them. I think I need only one like this and this, and I will change it to 5. I don't need a clock. Let's save it. So I can decrease the game to be even slower, like now when we have this chat and so on. I can go fast or even faster, but the game is speeding up. So if the biters will attack me, they will kill me very fast. So I'm not moving faster. The game is moving faster. Okay, let's see this one. So I want to see the biter evolution. I want to see time and brightness, perfect. But I don't want to see the time play necessary, only if I click on it. Okay, so I can click in this and I can see that playtime. Uh, I can activate it for the moment just to see how things will go and how fast will go. I will use the console to check the evolution, and now for the moment we are at 100%. It's from time evolution. We'll keep an eye on this to show you how things are evolving and so on. Now, let me explain how I want to play this game. And I don't have transport drones, so I will not make that city blocks for transport drones. But I still want to make the same principle. Okay, to have a methodology to expand the factory, to go on. This will not be a run only to survive on a dead world with Industrial Revolution 3. I want to make it as, I don't know, furthest possible. And if I have your support, I will go to a big base to complete the game or even a mega base, however you like and you think that it we can be played. So saying that, I will still have some city blocks or something like this. So I will use some old blueprints. These blueprints are only to deconstruct and to change couple of um, modules around. I'm not sure this is right for this mode, but doesn't matter. And another recipe that I want to use and to place now is this one. Okay, so this is from the last run. If you are interested how things go on there, you can check. But the interest was pretty slow comparing especially with the Dyson Sphere series that where I have hundreds and thousands of views. This from Factorio has only 10, 20, 30 something like this, so very very low. And I hope I can increase it because I really love this game and the expansion is very near and I will play a lot when this will get released. So now go back to this chunk. So city block, it's covering four chunks, and these are very very important on this mode. And why is because we have on manifesto couple of details, and I will cover all the pages, or I will cross all the pages. I will not cover them. So if you want to read everything and you are new here on Industrial Version 3, just read them. It's very, very interesting. It's a nice mechanics. I think it's one of the most or the best uh, finalized or customized mode I ever played. It's the design, the mechanics, the sound, it's so great integrated. And now I just want to point the forestries. And the forestries, they grow trees and clear the the air on a chunk. If you build a forestry, it can grow up maximum 50 trees. But only one forestry will be active on a chunk. So this is a chunk, okay? One, two, three, four. And this will be a city block. I will use trains, I will use boats, I will use airships. So these are, especially the airships, are new for me. So I'm not sure if the city block is big enough to play with trains. Maybe I can make the lanes and the stations like here in here, and I can make the factories in one chunk or two chunks like this to be a little longer. But we'll play around these designs. So I will use these large wood poles that we'll discover it later, and yeah, we'll play from it, from this. We'll see how things will go from this point. Now, these chunks are very important. One forestry for each. This will clear the air, and the same with the pollution. So you will see me a lot of time going back to here in this area to see the chunks where I'm. putting down the burners. Okay, so I want for this burner to be not in this chunk, because in this chunk is very close to the biters. So I want to be somewhere like this. uh yes, I can go without taking off this. Yeah, I can make it like this, right? I still have 1000. Yeah, great. So I will put it on this chunk, and first it will pollute this one, and then will spread to neighbors. And I want some pallets, and this mod is giving you some different way of chest and storages. You have pallets. The wooden pallets, it's only one size, and it's very nice to make a mall, but we don't have the wood. So to make the forest trees, they are here, you need to build the trees, and you need 12 wood for one tree. Each tree will give you 2% chances to generate a new tree and to clean the pollution. So more trees you have, better chances you have. So I'm saying let's keep 5 trees, probably in the forestry. So 5 of multiplied by 12, there are 60 wood. I'm trying to keep 60 to 90 wood for the forestry, to have more trees to grow even faster. If not, this will limit to build everything. We'll need trees for all the assemblers. And we have the rubber trees that we can plant. This will clean the forest. They will generate rubber trees, and we can make, as I said, the rubber trees, rubber wood in chips and rubber, but that cannot be used on assemblers or on other machines. So let's use these pallets. And these pallets have something very interesting. You have an inventory filter, so you can make a filter like this. You right click, you clear the filter. The same you can make it with a middle mouse button, and you press an item there. So yeah, that's working nice. And let's build another one for the coal and one for the copper. And look at these little friends, the bases. So they are very, very close to us. We will start to pollute from here, and will spread in these. But here we have the problem that the copper is only here. So when I will start to mine from here, they will spread directly to here, to here, to here. So not sure if I can avoid too much their bases. Maybe it is very challenging even to start the first miner here without trigger any attacks from there. It will be nice to kill these 3 bases first, and then we will have more room. Even with coal, we need to mine the coal from here, and this will spread around here. So that's the mechanic. Now I'm trying to find more coal, and I will increase a little bit the speed of the game now. And I have here some huge rocks that are containing stone and coal. I think I forget to mention one important mechanic of the run is that we are still keeping the 3 rules of Heli to select this, as Asimov had 3 rules for his robots. And I want to, I can make it as this with the picker tool is I can change and I can move this around, so it's very, very nice. Okay, so you can start to mine until I will explain a couple of things. And look at this, the pollution now is going crazy up, and you can go like this too, maybe with 10. I'm trying not to pollute more than I need. So okay, that's working. And to add, okay, to add a miner here, it's very tricky. Okay, I don't really like it. So this is the farthest point. But look at this biter is coming until here. I think he will attack me if I will go there. And if one biter will attack me, all of these biters around the base will attack me. So we'll go aggro. Great. Now let's see what I need for that. Especially the first technology is this. The first turret is not a submachine turret, it's shotgun, it's scattergun turret. It's our shotgun in here, and we need to play with it. And what else? I'm not attacked, right? No. Now let's see. I was talking about the three mechanics and three rules. The first rule is to keep the pollution down. The second rule is to increase the productivity and speed at the same time, but not breaking the first rule. And rule three, I cannot go out of the radar area. So if I need to discover new things, I cannot travel and to explore by foot. I need to explore by radar. So that will limit a little bit the expansion and not to exploit the mechanic. As I said, I test already a little bit the map to see the balance. I know what I need to build, and what's very important now is to avoid too much pollution in this area. And these miners are polluting a lot. Now, the other source of pollution are these furnaces, and I'm trying to build these furnaces a little down. Okay, these are polluting. No, these are not polluting, but this is will be polluted from this tin. So I can build them in here to make this one as pollution. But if you can see, I have some area where I don't have biters, and I really like this area here. I was planning to make here the furnaces, but I think I can go even lower to make them in here. And to make them as this, perfect. And I will pollute these chunks, and from there I can increase the pollution pretty big, and so that I can smelt a lot of items. Great, great, great. Now let's try to put some coal in here, and now let's understand the mechanic of the recipes. So these furnaces will pollute 3 per minute, okay? But if I will change the pollution and I will add some normal ore, like a copper or something like this, they will. Let me show you here. So here it is. So this will pollute 125. But I have another recipe from scrap that is polluting only 50. So this will decrease the pollution like this. So let's start them work, and I will make even the tin. Good. So this will pollute only 1.5. We don't see anything regarding the fuel pollution, because coal as wood is polluting 100%. Remember, rubber 125. But we have even materials that are polluting less. And that's very important to control the pollution on this, guys, especially that the map will spread the pollution very, very fast. And with that, let's start to make the first light armor. And to make this, I will need a lab. So let's make the lab, and look at this, how many components are in a lab. It's crazy. And for this I will need 10 copper analysis packs. I can make only 3 for the moment, so let's take some tin. I don't know. I don't know what should I do to make this in here to test it. Let's try to make it as this probably, and I will try to put this. And can you? Okay, can you smell this? That's good. And I hope you will not attack me. So if I will go by foot and to mine this, I will be so close that definitely will attack me. So I will try to postpone this attack as much as possible. I will give you a few more coal. And the pollution is still in this chunk. Okay. I can add a few more here too. So give me more coal. I have 150. And I think it's a good moment now to just add these guys in here. Or let's make them as this. And you can go with stone 2. And I will want to keep an eye on the wood. That's perfect. And let's see. With this, maybe I can make even this configuration on my inventory. It will be very practical to see exactly where are my my components and not to go too wild with them. Yeah, remember it was 1.5, and now if I will add this, oh, they don't have coal. So 1.5, okay, no coal. And if I will add now this thing, it will be 3.75. So the pollution has increased for these furnaces. Add these plates in here, add these rods in here, add these gears in here. So I will have everything on one place. Perfect. And I can add even these ores in here. I can add the ores from tin. And you will see at one point why I'm doing this filtration. It's a mechanic, very, very nice mechanic, because I don't have even distribution on this run. Not sure if I have everything necessary to build this, but I will try to make it. And regarding the pipes, you have pipes for water, you have pipes for steam, and you will use steam to generate more power and to make this steam laboratory to work. The burners are for the moment on solid fuel, and I will keep them like this because I will show you a mechanic. The burners are generating the same pollution with the steam mining drills, and I think this is for keeping the game balance and not to use on very late game steam mining drills that are not polluting a lot at all. That will be overkill. So even the steam mining drills are polluting, and let's say the pollution is coming from the ore that is mined in the veins or something like this. And I will keep the burner mining drills because if I will have better fuel, this will pollute less, and that will be very nice mechanic. But in order to have steam, we need or to burn it, but we don't have steam to burn. And I will take some of these. Yeah, make it like this. Good. We have some ingots now. So I will need a steam derrick. I don't have it for the moment. That's a very big build too. And this steam derrick will be placed on this steam fisher. In the previous run, we had multiple steam fishers in the game. It was some resources found it on the map, but from what I understood now, it's only this one, only on the starting point. And this is somehow a free source of steam. It's not a lot. It will give me only 60 steam per second, and will deplete. I mean, it will go from 60 to 3 to or 5 or something like this, and then we'll start a new cycle and we'll go back up to 60 and we'll go so on. At the beginning it's pretty nice and nice to have, but later you need to generate more steam from different other sources. And now let's make a few more coal. Okay, you don't have any more ore inside. Okay, and this was auto deconstruct. I don't want for auto deconstruct for the moment, so I just want to push this a little upper, and I hope these guys will not attack me, especially not until I will have this turrets. So let's make these turrets. Let's place this steam derrick over the steam fisher, and this is our steam. I want to build it as this. Let's see. No, as this. 1 2 3. There are three or only 1 2. Okay, go one more down. Okay, one more down, and X, go back here. I was moving the quick bar, and I will use these valves. And these valves are very interesting. With Shift E, I can change the way of how they work. And one way will push the steam to my tank. I will put a tank here. And if I will change this to overflow, I think overflow will take only the... We can go back now to check this manifesto. Overflow valves also prevent forward flow if the input pipe or tank is less than 80%. So if we don't have steam in here, at least at 80%, it will not push. Well, I want to top up, because top up will prevent flow if the output pipe of tank is more than 80%. So I want to be sure that I have 80% here. Okay, if they are 80%, will not push, but I want to have 80% here because this will be our research. And for research, I will make this copper analysis packs, and we'll start to generate more pollution. Okay, here it is. So let's add this in here and listen to this beautiful sound. I love it. I mean, even the mechanics and the graphics, look at this. It's such a beautiful mode. It's so nice constructed. And regarding these aspects, let's increase our colors or change our color to my turquoise. I will grab a few more of these ores. Let's see if we have more coal. And the pollution is already spreading pretty much. We don't have any... Oh, no, we don't have any consumption from the biters, but very soon... Okay, and that was the moment. Okay, it spread in here, and it spread even here. And now we can see the pollution that was consumed by the biter, and it was the quantity that was spread even on these three chunks. Okay, it spread, it consumed, it generate couple of biters, and probably will have some attacks very soon. Let's add even these science packs on there to work more. And let's smelt even this copper scrap. We still have some scraps here. I will try to use the fast forward, or to increase the speed of okay, come on, take half, put half in here. Okay, good. When, especially when I'm traveling, to be a little faster, not to spend the time. But when I reach here, I'm trying to put everything on break. Okay, now we have lots of coal here. Let's see the copper in here. I think we have enough copper to build some defenses. So I will not pollute more than this. I will prepare even more copper analysis packs. And the next research or technologies will be automation. We need to reach these forestries. Okay, so charcoal kiln, perfect. And then I want this crusher, because here we will unlock something very, very interesting. And after this I will go to bronze. No, I think I need to have the projectile damage and projectile fire rate, and then I will go in this direction to have the crusher. That's nice. I will do it like this. So let me research this and see how things will go. I will not generate any more pollution, so probably this will go away from the map for the moment, as was from here. And I can increase even on very, very high speed at 16 or something like this. But I just want to be sure that they are not killing me, my base in here. So 8. Yeah, probably I will stay at 4 and I will fast forward for you guys. And what I can make until I will have this, I can build another lab, but this will decrease the copper ingot, so I need to burn even this ore in here just to have for the turrets. And let's see, now we have 46, 48, and I will need 19 for one. So yeah, that's perfect for two of them. Let's see if we can make three. And I'm almost there, just on the point to research this turret. Perfect, and I can make 2, 3, 4 of them. Lots of components, lots of work to do. So let me do it, and then we place the turrets in here, and I hope will be enough to have a defense and to be more let's say static, and continuously mine and smelt the ore. And I have already the first turret. I'm very, very eager now to start to defend this, and I really want. Oh, I have two. Oh, that's nice. That's very, very nice. And let's take this and say 1 2 3 1 2 3, and now we can mine more. And to protect this, I will use these pipes as wall, and let's make it in the front. Oh, they will attack me. Okay, here we go. Three of them, four. I don't want for them to trigger continuously a continuous attack. So yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I survive. So by generating pollution, they will start to create attack. I think this is an attack party, and that will increase the rate of firing. Modes, not modes, biters to me. And yeah, I will build a second one, a second lab. Give me some pipes. I will make this pipe in here, and I will put a steam inserter in here to have now two labs to work for me. And this will go even faster. That's very, very nice. I will need to add what? Probably here. I need to add turret. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and let's make some pipes here, like this, to be protected. And you can add a little bit of this. Great, so now we have something to work. We It's not automated, but at least now we can mine and we can harvest a part of the ore. We can smell them. We have where to smell this ore, and let's work with this. And that means probably I will stop this episode in here. And look at this, we have even fish. So take this in here, put a fish in here. Can I grab a few more? Yes, please. Where are the fish? I know I can use the deconstruct uh, planner to freeze the fish in a place to fish it easier. But I think that's working too, so that's good, that's good. So I don't know why I do not have any fish from the beginning of the game, because if they were attacking me, I was unable to heal myself. And to heal yourself, it's very, very important. So these are all the fish from this little lake. Great. So if you enjoy this series and you want to see more from me to build this and to try to survive, and you want to support me, give me a like, give me a share, subscribe, hit that bell to see any notifications when I'm adding new content. All of this from the Dead World. I'm Heli, and now we have even bigger damage. See you next time on this challenging Dead World.